We are Purple Fire Robotics, and today you'll be meeting our competition. Florida is one of the largest regions in the United States, hosting over half a dozen events a year. Robot classes range from the 150-gram fairy weights all the way up to 250-pound sportsmen. The arena pictured here is owned by the Orlando Makerspace and is used during Orlando Maker Faire. Robots from 15 pounds to 250-pound sportsmen compete in this arena every year. The Stuart Small Bots of Mass Destruction Arena hosts multiple events a year and is owned by Team Kurtrox, who is well known for building the popular Battlebot Axe Backwards. This arena hosts robots from 150 grams up to 15 pounds. This arena is used at all of the Robot Riot events that are hosted by Team Witch Doctor in Miami, Florida. It houses robots 150 grams up to 3 pounds and serves as a testing ground for new builders that were taught at the Makerspace how to build their very first combat robot. Cannibal Kids Robotics is both a band and a robot fighting team. This team consists of bandmates and family members. Luke Falkingham and his band/team hail from Miami, Florida. They're most well known for high-speed bots constructed of water jet cut aluminum and 3D printed parts to give the robots a sleek design. Luke and his team are very friendly and helpful and will always take time to help fellow builders when they can. 15-pound Junkyard Mutant on the left is a powerful and sturdy pusher bot. Almost all fights with this robot go to decision, as its construction makes it very hard to knock out. Spoiler alert, in the center is a 1-pound angled horizontal spinner that throws its opponent and itself across the arena with every hit. Shake is a fast, brushless, hinged wedge flipper that has won many tournaments in the past and has given Themis a run for its money on multiple occasions. CERBERUS is a hard-working family team that specializes in building gritty, tough-looking robots. Team leader Matt Spurk and his family have been well known in the state of Florida for many years now. In the last few years, however, he made the TV spotlight with his largest robot, the mighty Crushing Kraken. Local builders were excited to see one of our own move on and compete at Battlebots with the best. His sons drive Chainsaw, Mucho Destructo, and Social Kitty. Chainsaw has placed numerous times and has won many championships. Mucho Destructo is a reliable robot with an equally reliable flipping arm. Social Kitty is the team's newest robot that looks to replicate the furious nature of his teammate Chainsaw. Ransom Everglades is a high school team from Miami, Florida that has competed for over a decade and produced Battlebots teams such as Hypershock and Mohawk. Their team captain and teacher, Robert Dubard, has led them for as long as anyone can remember. As each new set of students comes through Ransom, they learn everything they can about robot fighting from his years of knowledge and experience. He teaches them on a level of professional engineering that is nearly unmatched in our region. This rugged 3-pound full-body spinner is ultramicrobite. It boasts a titanium shell with years of experience and damage on it. It wears that damage proudly as it destroys other robots and careens through the arena. French Revolution is a tough horizontal spinner that's been on the scene for many years. It's been piloted by the youngest of the Bales brothers, and you don't want to see this Frenchman across from you when you're in the arena. Angry Calf is a display of the level of engineering that this team achieves. It is a fast beetle weight with an even faster set of vertical discs. Even though it is one of the newest robots created by this team, it has racked up multiple tournament wins.
It will be good. Not by the audience, but by the actors that enjoy the bit as Angry Calf goes moving back and forward. Maybe that final gets to start back on the feet. Both of these are vertical. One's a disc, one's a thrust.
The first of the 15-pound Ransom robots is El Caja. Yes, I said that right. They've purposely used improper Spanish grammar to match the fun and wacky style that this robot boasts. This sturdy robot has a titanium base plate and a steel frame. Caja employs a literal box rush technique that usually disables its opponent's weapon within the first few moments of a fight. Saitama is a horizontal spinner named after the popular anime character One Punch Man. It may not kill all of its opponents in just one punch, but this robot has a ferocious spinning bar that spins faster than any other 15-pound horizontal in the state. When it first started competing, it had issues with losing its belt, but with the work of the student engineers, they were able to keep the belt on and keep dishing out big hits. Mad Cow was the first iteration of the dual disc design to come out of Ransom Everglades. It started out with wheels as a spinner, simply to flip the opponents, but quickly graduated to 2 deadly vertical discs. After the discs were installed, it was rare to see a fight where the other robot did not go flying against Mad Cow. Lecter is the slightly lighter weight version of Mad Cow and Appa. It moves very quickly and it destroys almost everything in its path. This robot's competed in a lot less competitions than its counterparts, but when it does compete, it puts on a show for the crowd and almost certainly creates destruction with every fight. Last but definitely not least is our biggest competition, Appa. This robot is the culmination of years of perfecting the designs of other vertical disc spinners that have come from this team. It is faster, more agile, and stronger than its counterparts. It has multiple tournament wins, as well as a win over our very own Hyperion. This robot is our team's #1 rival at the moment, and is one to watch out for.
Go! Wow.
Team Lumberjacks started out as mostly a garage-built team, but with new expansions and new teammates, they've been able to increase their capabilities and what they can do. David Ritland in the center is the team captain, and his 2 new teammates bring drone piloting and CNC work to his team to allow them to achieve things that they never could before. Bill Hooker is a fast, 4-wheel drive, 1-pound vertical spinner robot. With their 3D printing capabilities and advanced CAD modeling, Team Lumberjacks was able to achieve a really cool look with this bot. Stump Grinder, the team's versatile and highly engineered 15-pounder, has an interchangeable weapon setup to best face either vertical or horizontal spinners. With the inclusion of a second chassis, this bot was able to grab a silver medal at Orlando Maker Faire this year. Next up, we have Team CERBERUS out of Jacksonville, Florida. With their garage shop build style, they encompass the heart of the hobby. Team captain Phil Costanzo may seem intimidating at first with his heavy metal style and his affection for horror movies and memorabilia, but has a heart of gold for the sport and his fellow competitors. His style heavily influences the aesthetic of his robots and adds a fun level of flair for the audience. Starting off with their smallest 150-gram robot, we have Son of Gorgor. This robot uses the shell of a popular crocodile board game and the style of a giant lizard, Godzilla, to clamp its opponents and dump them into the pit. His 1-pound robot, F-13, is a scooping thwack bot that uses a machete as its thwacking weapon, throwing its weight back and forth to bring the machete to bear on its opponents. His 3-pound robot, Demon Spawn, is a tough vertical spinner that recently converted into a Swiss Army bot with a saw and horizontal spinner weapon. His 15-pound robot, F-13, is his original thwack bot. With a top speed of around 20 miles an hour, it creates plenty of machete mayhem in the arena, not unlike its movie counterpart Jason Voorhees. Gator Robotics out of University of Florida in Gainesville is a new team that has been making a big splash in the local scene. Team leader Jack Spotnik, pictured on the right, teamed up with the Association of Mechanical Engineers at the University of Florida and started one ferocious robot fighting team. He has 2 1-pound robots, Free Sample, pictured on the left, which is a fast durable wedge bot, and Vibe Check, pictured on the right, which is a hilariously named asymmetric horizontal undercutter that deals a ton of damage to its opponents. To round off his team is 3-pound vertical spinner Goodie Bag. It is a ferocious vertical spinner that has already racked up multiple medals in competition. This bot is scary at 3 pounds, and there's rumors of a 15-pound version to come.
So it's okay.
Finally, we have Purple Fire Robotics. Our team is based out of Florida Polytechnic University in Lakeland, Florida. We are a ragtag group of college students with a strong understanding of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. We come out of a school that supports our creativity and helps us innovate for success. Pictured on the left is Jacob Rogers, a senior at Florida Poly, who started the combat section of Purple Fire his freshman year. He came into Poly with a few years of combat experience and has become a better robot fighter with the help of his extremely hardworking and supportive team. Reed Kaufman is a dedicated co-captain and valued new member of the team. He has years of robotics experience, including learning from one of the best, Jim Smentowski of Team Nightmare. Our first bot is Hyperion, a scary asymmetric vertical bar spinner that recently swept the Fair Fights tournament in Stuart, Florida, to grab its first gold. This bot boasts a tip speed of over 300 miles an hour. Next, we have Themis, which is a tall vertical spinner that uses its reach advantage to keep its opponents right where it wants them. It also defeated every other robot at Fair Fights to pick up a silver medal.
We're going to keep going here. Oh no, it's getting absolutely shredded.
Thank you for watching. I hope this was very informative and allowed all of you to get an inside look at the non-televised robot fighting scene here in Florida. What was your favorite robot? Leave it down in the comment section below and make sure